I'm just going to do a quick update here because I've got a pretty horrific cold and I feel like shit. So, um, I'm not even sure how long it's been since the surgery. I'll have to check the exact dates and then put that in the video title. But so far so good. The vision now. Uh, well, I had a checkup with the um, surgeon probably about when was it? It was about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and he said the membome no the I forgot membomium glands I think they're called. They're like glands that run uh, around the eyelids. They're a bit clogged up because I get hay fever pretty badly. Even now I've got it, and it's like late September in the UK, which is quite weird. I'm not sure. It might not even be hay fever. It might be like a dust allergy or something. I don't know, but yeah, I have allergies, and that inflames the eyelids, and that makes my tear production quite a bit worse. So as a result, I get quite blurry vision some days, and on other days it's really clear. Um, so he told me to do hot compresses. I've actually seen online on Amazon and eBay you can now buy like an eye mask, but it's one that you plug into the USB of your laptop or wherever you have a USB port, and you like wet the cushion that rests on your eyes. You wet that with water, and it basically makes it steam almost. It says it goes up to like 50 degrees centigrade, which is more than warm enough to help unclog those glands. So I've ordered one of them. I might do a mini review of that actually when I get it, um, if it works well. Uh, just for people who suffer from the same sort of thing and blepharitis and just dry eye allergies, all that kind of shit. Um, so yeah, the vision as a whole is really good. Like I said, because of this tear problem, it does vary day to day. I'd say overall, both eyes are a tiny bit worse than like a week after the laser surgery. I think what probably happened is the my eyes sort of regressed a tiny bit. But saying that, when I had that checkup, he said both eyes were something like a minus, I think he said it was like a minus 0.25 and something like a minus 0.50 astigmatism in both eyes, which he said is totally normal. Like most people on the street would have like a small amount of myopia or astigmatism like that, and they wouldn't even bother having it corrected because it's so minute. But then he also said you won't get like a fully stable prescription until about a year after the surgery. Now I had the surgery, I think it was like late March, I can't really remember, and it's coming up to October now, so you know I've still got like almost another half a year before I can really say like the final video um, on the results. But yeah, so far so good. My night vision isn't great. I get the halos like I've mentioned in previous videos, and I use the those drops which he gave me, which constrict the pupil because I have naturally really big pupils anyway. You can't really see with this shit camera, but they are pretty big, so they're like that at night. And then you take these drops, and half an hour later, in the same like darkness, they'll like go much smaller like this. Um, the plus side of that is the halos completely go away, so driving at night is fine. The downside is your pupils are smaller, so they're not letting as much light in as the equivalent person. Um, so you sort of lose some quality at night, if that makes sense. So um, I guess it's more of like a contrast thing. Uh, say like the curb on the side of the road, I might not see that quite as easily as someone else. I can't really explain it any other way. but I'm just not letting in as much light in as an eye that hasn't had those drops. But it's really not a big deal. I can still drive at night perfectly fine. And that's it. There's not really much else to say. I think my eyes are still trying to learn to focus fully without, because you have to bear in mind these eyes have been behind glasses since I was 4 years old and I'm 27. Behind either glasses or contact lenses, and now they don't need them. I still think that I still think they're learning to focus and work together. It's like a brain thing, and again, the surgeon said they'll learn to do that with time. So yeah, it's all good. Not really much else to say. I've recently got back from a 3 week trip, well, 4 week trip to Thailand. Went all the way all around Thailand with my girlfriend, and it was just incredible being able to wake up in the morning and just spend the whole day out, like swimming, going to the beach, um, just walking around, hiking, and then being able to just go back, shower, go straight out, and then like be out all night drinking. Like, I just remember when I used to wear those big scleral contact lenses, I could just not do that. My eyes would be absolutely destroyed by like 9 p.m. If I woke up and put the contacts in at like 9 a.m., say, and then spent the day out in a hot country at the beach with like the salty air and the sand, and then be expected to like go out and spend the whole night out drinking in the contact lenses I've been wearing all day, it just would not happen. I mean, sometimes I would force it because I'm quite a social person and I like a drink. So I'd force it and go out anyway, and fuck me, like each blink would be torture. It would kind of feel like, when you literally haven't slept for like a day or more, and you get that really gritty feeling in your eyes, like every time you blink, it feels like there's sand behind them. That's just how it would be for me. So it's just amazing not having to worry about that. I can just go about each day as it comes and in perfect comfort. So yeah, you want a few asked for an update, and here it is. It's all good. I'd still thoroughly recommend ICL implants and trans PRK laser. It's all good. I'll do another update in a couple of months or something. I'm not really sure when, or I might just leave it until a whole year. So thanks for watching.